What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wayne James, and today we're gonna react to one of the craziest shit that happened yesterday. But it's actually by the name of the Family TV. Shout out to the Family TV. I do watch your videos off the camera, and I appreciate every single thing because it's like a documentary. But basically, he's bringing up details and everything. So I do appreciate the Family TV. So if you watching this, I'm gonna tell you from the bottom of my heart, I love your videos. I appreciate everything that you do. So, but I'm just doing your videos and reacting to it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Suave Drilly, basically the member of the Drilly, was found deceased in front of the parole office. Basically, news it happened yesterday. I saw the news about it, and I was gonna do my reaction about it, my thoughts and my sensei about this, but we got the video right there. We're gonna react to the person video. So like, comment, subscribe, man, and I'm gonna leave you guys my thoughts and opinions about this, and y'all should leave y'all comments and opinions about this. This is crazy. We about to be in December, and shit like this happen. Damn, man.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
And the crazy thing about I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna pause it right there. The person who recorded this shit, yo, y'all foul as fuck, bro. Like literally, y'all getting the opposition to make this shit, and they gonna start using it as a troll and shit, bro. And I don't, like I said, whoever recorded this, y'all fucked up for that.
I'm watching y'all. I'm watching all of y'all. I'm watching all of y'all.
Damn, they have to blur it up because the man is laying down and is lifeless on the Bronx. That's why they blurred that shit out. I saw the video though. It's crazy. It's on Twitter. It's everywhere. And you can hear the audio. Like,
Okay, 7 Alexander, what borough is that, Kay? What borough are you in? New York, Bronx, New York, Bronx, New York. Please come. Somebody has been shot. Okay.
damn. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna turn it down. So basically, this is the song that they be saying that's the song that. Oh, let me turn it down. No, it's not it. No, it's not. I know it's not it. No, it's actually not it though. Okay.
No doubt. First, we got to start it off. It's only right.
Sorry,
to start
guys.
it
You
off
got to
like
turn it
this,
down because of copyright.
Good looking. No doubt. How does it feel to be back in the public and all that?
It feel regular.
He recently just got out of prison, though, right?
It's not like we've been in jail all like forever.
Yeah.
Regular. It feel good though. It feel good to be back in the streets and shit, moving around.
Yeah.
Free.
Gotcha.
Fam, in this video, we got another example of what not to do. And I'm gonna start saying that a little more often. Hopefully it'll start clicking for the ones that take a little longer than others to get it through their heads, man. Some of these actions ain't no good outcome in them, no way, shape, or form. You putting your life on the line for nothing. Today we talk about a young man who believed in the drill culture. That was his MO growing up. That was his era. A drill rapper, a young man who just came home after doing 4 years behind bars, which we'll later discuss after being caught up in an indictment with his crew. But instead of him learning from it, he was still on that. And we all know what come with that. He went viral not long ago after claiming he fought a well-known rapper out of New York, which we'll later discuss as well. But now, after recently being released from a record, reports coming out within the last 24 hours of me doing this video,
not me
that this man was shot in the head alongside footage floating around on social media. And check this out, fam. He was gunned down right in front of his parole office. We all know somebody wants your location and you got any run-ins with the law, man, it's easy. It's 2 + 2 = 4. Now you'll later hear that this man parole officer not only saw what took place, but also the one who called 911. Now, despite what we briefly just talked about, what we're gonna later elaborate on in this video, this was somebody who was known for dissing the dead in his music. And the more I do these stories, fam, I gotta be real, the harder it become to feel sympathy when you keep putting that same energy back out But still, nonetheless, we're gonna pay our respects. Talk about the details, his alleged gang, where he from, and how everything led to this tragic ending. But
Yeah,
before
I'm
we
from
go
the
over
Bronx
this,
too.
I want
Like,
you guys
like
to
I
remember.
said, yeah, I gotta
give
be
you the
careful
way.
outside,
I'll just give
yo.
you the story. So
Like,
with
no
that being
cap.
said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump
It's
right
not
to
safe,
it. Now before we get
That's
too
why I
deep
always
into
be
the
going
story,
home
let's
quick,
talk about where
yo.
this young man
Going
from.
outside.
Uptown Bronx, Gun Hill Road. Anybody familiar with that side of the city? You know, it's a real environment.
Facts.
Tight blocks, long history, and generations tied to the same neighborhood. Gun Hill, White Plains. That whole side been active for decades. You see the G side area? That's short for Gun Hill side. It got its own identity. A lot of them grew up together, went to the same schools, and later fell under the same flag, the Billy Gang, which is a subset of the Bloods. The Billies trace back to the mid-2000s in New York prison system and in the streets. Originally, a Harlem-based movement that spread across the 5 boroughs. They mixed that traditional blood mentality with New York culture, loyalty, retaliation, and respect. In the Bronx, the Billy Gang presence is strong. You hear it in the music, you saw it in videos. They're connected to other bloods like Sex Money Murder, Nine Trey, Mac Ballers, but they operate under their own rules. It's more of a young generation movement. Drill rappers, neighborhood soldiers, and people trying to claim their own identity under that flag. Now when it came to the G side, they became known not just for the street activity, but also for the way the new generation blended the drill sound with that old New York aggression. But it's that mix of music and the street life that make it dangerous. Once that drill energy hit real beef, it's not lyrics anymore, it's a lifestyle. And for a lot of these young men, once you jump into that lane, ain't no clean exit. Now coming out that same energy, out the Gun Hill G-side section, was a young man by the name of John Martinez, known in the streets and online as Suave Drilly. Connecting himself with Billy Gang, he was known to diss mainly Crips. He mainly talked about betrayal, retaliation, and staying alert in his own hood and his music. And tracks like With the Billies, a collab with the local G-side members that doubled as both a street anthem and a hood roll call, heavily referencing uptown ties to the Billy Gang. And in tracks like For the Set, one of the earlier tracks recorded before his 2022 indictment, which we'll later discuss, known for its heavy bass, aggressive delivery, and coded messages about loyalty and fallen members. Then he had tracks like No Passes, dropped while he was incarcerated, reportedly recorded during a brief release period. Fans called it one of his most emotional songs.
Like nigga, you been riding. The nigga you told him my blunt.
Damn, I gotta turn it down. Copyright.
Freestyle, the track that put him on the Bronx drill blogs, gaining views fast due to his viral bars, dissing rivals, and referencing a past altercation with the New York drill rapper, K-Flop.
Had to carry the bricks, y'all heard what I did when I ran in the
Huge, but it was consistent with authentic street perspective people crave from drill artists. Most of his visuals were shot in his own neighborhood, corner stores, rooftops, and stairwells off Gun Hill, and while repping G-side and his Billy ties. And it's crazy because if you listen close, you can hear the pain, the loyalty, and the paranoia, all layered under the tough energy. It's the sound of someone trying to balance fame and the streets, knowing deep down one usually cancels out the other. Now before we get into what happened after his release, let's rewind back to 2022, the year everything really shifted for Suave Drilly and the G-side movement. Back then, the Bronx was under a microscope. The NYPD and the Bronx DA had already launched multiple indictments targeting drill associate sets,
Damn.
and the Billy Gang / G-side circle was no exception. Suave was one of several young men named in that suite, accused of conspiracy and weapons-related offenses tied
Damn.
to street activity around the Gun Hill section. According to court documents and public records, prosecutors claim that the group operated like a tight-knit network, linking music, image, and alleged crimes together as one narrative. And like so many other drill artists before him, Suave's lyrics were cited as evidence, part of the case used to show affiliation and motive.
20 alleged members of the G-side Drilly Gang, a subset of the Bloods' Sex Money Murder. Between September 2018 and March of this year, these defendants allegedly engaged in 32 acts of violence, including murder and attempted murder, with the most recent being just a few weeks ago.
Oh, they blurring it out?
The
Oh, 'cause they gonna
defendants
show the-
allegedly
okay,
committed
that's why
multiple
they-
shootings,
That's
some in
smart.
broad daylight, in busy areas, killing 2 people and injuring innocent bystanders.
Shit.
They terrorized residents of the Fordham, Bedford Park neighborhoods who were forced to run for their lives as the bullets flew through the air. The defendants, who are prominent in the drill rap scene, allegedly often boasted about the violence that they or their associates executed.
Damn.
It was wantonless, it was senseless violence. It was beefs and slights and disrespects that all drove some of these incidents.
You know, at the time he was already incarcerated. He sat down for a while, 4 years total. Some of that time from previous cases. The rest after the 2022 indictment. Inside, Suave reportedly took a plea deal, avoiding a longer sentence, but still carrying the label of being part of that indictment. For a lot of people around him, that movement was supposed to be the reset, the point where he focused and put the streets behind him, focusing on his life, and if he thought he was successful enough, his music. But when he came home, he did an interview with PP Hams. I'll leave the link in the bio.
This been ongoing. Like 2018, I got booked. I got booked for a gun charge.
Okay.
I guess released on R&R, inoperable firearm. I
Yeah.
guess released. I bail out. I mean, I didn't even bail out. I was about to bail out, then I get released. So then I stay in the town for like a year. I guess booked February 25th, 2019.
Yeah.
I guess booked for attempt murder. I bails out. Then I stay in the town I bailed out March. It took me like a month to bail out. I came back to jail. When was it? I want to say April.
Okay.
No, I want to say May. It was May.
Okay.
I got booked for some shit at the courthouse. Some dumb shit.
Yeah.
I got into it and shit. So I got booked at the courthouse. I bails out for that. Then I get booked again, July 4th, 2019. I get booked for reckless endangerment.
Yeah.
I bails out. They give me another bail. I bail out again. So that I bail out 3 times by then.
Yeah. How much are all these bells? I know the bread is just adding up at this point, right? Like.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, the first one was 100K.
Damn.
For the 10% of that is 10K.
10K, yeah.
Then the second one was like 50K, 10% of that is 5K.
Mm-hmm.
Then the last one on July 4th was like 2,500. Like
Okay.
2,500.
Okay.
I built out and shit. So I stay in the town. From July 4th, 2019, all the way to September 2nd, 2020. I get booked again.
Damn.
So throughout that whole shit, I'm fake going back and forth to court.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Mad shit going on. So I get booked September 2nd, 2020. I get stopped in a car, an illegal stop and frisk. It was illegal, but I still got arrested anyways, and then I ain't been home since.
Wow.
While I was incarcerated, 2022, they dropped an indictment on us.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it gave me
I
new
remember the
charges on
indictment
top of
too.
the
That's
charge I already
crazy.
had.
The YGs and the Drillies getting indicted.
Gotcha.
So I was fighting I was fighting like 6
I think
charges.
the DOA got indicted and then
6 different
the
charges
old-
plus
I
an
don't know.
indictment,
That's all I know for
including the 6 charges. So for me, they first offered me, how much was it? They first offered me 15. It was 15 to 25 if I blow the conspiracy in the first.
Yeah.
So time going on, 2021, town going crazy, 2022, town going crazy, we still locked up. Then 2022 they offered me, I would go to court one day, they offered me 10. They go down from 15 to 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, can't take that.
Got you.
So,
what made you say no to that? Because some people might be like, yo, if I got like 6 charges, let me just.
He's saying no because he's not telling. Basically, that's what he's saying. He's not telling. He's not copping it out. He's not copping the plea. He's not telling. I feel like some real shit, bro. If you are part of the group, man, and you get booked, bro, you rather just don't tell, bro. You rather just do it. Just rather just do time and just wait till they give you the real actual motive and say, yo, you take this and yo, beat that shit, yo.
take this and count my blessings? What made you say no and
No
fight it out?
seeds,
Sometimes
yo.
it's like you gotta let them give you that time. Like you can't just like give up that easy.
Gotcha.
For me, it's all a mind game and a weighing game.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay.
But I'm telling you
like,
guys,
nah.
don't do that dumb
So
shit, bro.
a whole
I'm
year
telling you
goes
guys.
by. Courts is moving slow. Remember the pandemic, all that. So
Yeah.
the whole time we not even going to court like that. We going to court like every month, every other 2 months, shit like that, weird shit. So where I was at. Long story short, 2023 comes a whole year later. I goes to court. They try to offer me 8 now. 8 for all my charges.
Yeah.
I'm still like, nah. Like, I'm ready to go to trial at this moment. I'm like, nah, 8? That's fake mad long. Like,
Yeah.
I'm starting to think about the town. I can't miss out 8 years. I can't miss 10 years. I can't miss 15 years. I can't do none of that shit. I'm ready to go to trial. For me, I got, like, by like, this is the 3rd year, so 2023. I got, like, this is my, like, 4th lawyer and shit, so.
Damn.
I'm just keep getting lawyers. I keep hearing high numbers. I'm getting a new lawyer. They keep dropping. So for me, but they not like where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
So
They're
at that
trying to
moment
help
when
you
I dubbed the
reducing your
8,
sentence
when
and
I'm like,
shit,
nah, I don't want no
understand.
8 years.
Yeah.
They like, alright. So this is my 2nd time going to court in 2023. I went to court like, I want to say like April.
Yeah.
My lawyer like, listen, they're offering 4 and 5 post release. So I'm in my head like, I already got 3.5 in. I might as well take that.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing was like, I didn't want to implicate nobody, so this is my first time locked up. I'm asking questions like, listen, if I take a plea deal to my charges on the indictment, like, how does it, like, do I implicate anybody? And my lawyer let me know, like, nah, there's no way you can implicate nobody. You taking responsibility for your charges on the indictment. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I ended up taking a couple charges and shit.
Gotcha. What did they have you plead out to?
I plead out to assault in the 2nd for the attempt. I plead out to some drug charges.
Damn.
And on the indictment, I ended up taking conspiracy in the 2nd.
Gotcha.
In the 2nd.
Once again, shout out to PP Hims. That interview was done in early 2024. Fast forward to 2025. As you just heard, Suave is still on probation. With that is his annual drug testing. And on Wednesday, October 15, 2025, at around 5:50 p.m., Suave was leaving his parole office, located on the 79 block of Alexander Avenue in the Mohaven section. He had recently did his drug screening, but shortly after, a radio call transmission would come in of a panicked parole officer who was heard fighting back crowds on the street as she was frantic, asking for ambulance after a shooting. A police dispatch struggled to make sense of it all. Who shot who, the dispatcher said. A parolee was shot. Please send someone to 79 Alexander Avenue. Minutes earlier, she got a call that police saw a group of men approaching the office with ski masks. She instantly knew something wasn't right. On the ground was 27-year-old Suave. As mentioned, John Martinez. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family.
We need a bus at 79 Alexander Avenue. We need a bus at 79 Alexander Avenue.
You can hear the audio.
79 Alexander, Bronx, New York, at the parole office. One individual has been shot. Please come now. Okay, 79 Alexander. What borough is that, Kay? What borough are you in? New York, Bronx, New York, Bronx, New York. Please.
It says Brooklyn. Bronx, New York. It says Brooklyn. Damn.
Cat 1752, compound of the 40 at 79 Alexander Avenue. Full lieutenant was notified in regards to a parole officer says that someone is shot at the location. Two got shots fired at 35 Bruckner and Bruckner at Alexander.
Damn.
Someone is shot at a parole officer, Kay? You're ready? Okay, help is on the way. Please, the parole officer.
hear the audio. Like, the audio is crazy.
In Brooklyn, is that correct? An individual has been shot. Please send somebody now.
It says Brooklyn,
Affirmative, Who
Bronx.
shot this individual, okay? Who was shot? Sir, back off. Back off. Who was shot, okay? Parole was shot. A police. Parole was shot. Please send someone to 79 Help is on the way, ma'am. Help is on the way, okay? Radio shot 313.
He's fighting off the crowd. Basically, is the drillies. Basically, his man. It's his friends, I guess.
1380 Springfield.
You can see them. It's like, y'all
4
don't let
row,
him
confirmed
down,
person
bro.
shot 79 Alexander Avenue. 4 row 13, 79 Alexander Avenue, 13 over division. Parole officer states someone is shot at the location.
Now, whoever recorded that video, y'all filed for that. You know, no cap. Damn.
That's the Sapphire location? We got time for 13. That's the Sapphire location for the 13. 167 helps one away. 79 Alexander, Borough of the Bronx, East 132 in Bruckner.
Brooklyn. It says Brooklyn.
One parolee shot another, okay? Alright, let's get units rolling.
Yeah.
Alright, EMS is notified. Multiple calls coming in for this location. The 4
Damn. I'm hearing the audio call. Like, this is the audio. Like,
the route, okay?
10-5.
10-5, that, okay? 10-5, NYPD just arrived. Alright, 10-4, okay? Yes, NYPD is on the site. Alright, 10-4, okay? Need a bus here as soon as possible. 10-4, okay? Where is he shot at? Shot in his back, on his lower extremity.
Ooh.
Alright, 10-4. Is the perp still on scene, okay?
He got shot. He got hit in his back and he got shot. He probably like in his groin. I guess.
Parole to base,
In
parole to base.
in his groin.
Parole. We need a bus to 79 Alexander. Can I get an ETA on that bus to 79 Alexander?
So you can
I
see
don't
the,
have an ETA,
the,
okay? I
it
don't
looks
have
like
an
they
ETA.
around the
Copy.
scene. Damn. Oh, you can see it. Oh, you can see it like pumping. Oh.
Parole supervisor on here. Parole
Yeah,
on
they
the
cover. Yeah, damn.
Is EMS on scene? EMS has arrived. Thank you. Okay, 10-4. I'm just confirming 2 civilians, no parole involved, correct? Parole involved. 1 civilian has been shot.
1. Oh.
10-4. Was that by parole? No, that was by another individual. 10-4, okay. Parole involved, but no shots fired at or by parole. This is by 2 civilians. Yes, correct? Right. An individual, 1 civilian shot another parolee. No parole officers fired any shots. No parole officer has been shot. 10-4, $1,800. Thanks for advising. Thank you. 10-4. What's your numbers, Kane? 1-6 parole. 10-5, that's 8 again? 1-6-7 parole. 10-4, thank you.
Nah, this is crazy though.
12, Lieutenant Red. 11, Lieutenant. 11, Lieutenant, 75 Washington, Kings Street on the plane, David. You came in 2 by 2, okay? 11, Lieutenant, 75 Washington, Kings Street on the plane, David. 10-4, all units stand by. Read out 11-1.
We begin tonight with a developing story out of the Bronx, where a search is now on for a gunman who shot and killed a man just moments after he left a meeting with his parole officer. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Adiger live on the scene in Mott Haven tonight. Josh?
And Mike, the NYPD crime scene unit will be working well into the night, gathering evidence here on the scene of this apparent execution of a 27-year-old man in the late afternoon. Detectives now trying to figure out why.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With the scene tonight under control, the work of the crime scene unit seemed eerily calm compared to the chaos here hours earlier. In radio transmissions, a panicked parole officer was fighting back crowds on the street as she frantically called for an ambulance after a shooting, and a police dispatcher struggled to make sense of it all.
Who was shot? Sir, back off! Back off! Who was shot? Parole was shot. A Parole. Parole was shot. 3 cents on the 7-9 Help is on the way, ma'am. Help is on the way.
People were getting close, and they were like, back up, you know, with their guns out.
It all unfolded right in front of Clarissa Alledo after the shooting of a 27-year-old man while he left a scheduled meeting with his parole officer at a state parole office here in Mott Haven. Minutes earlier, she'd already called police when she saw a group of men approaching the office and just knew something wasn't right.
I saw masks, ski masks, coverings. So, and I heard like, move, yo. When you hear that, you know the activity, you know what's going to happen.
Cops say the men made a beeline for the parolee, shooting him multiple times. He died at the hospital. It happened in the middle of the recently gentrified Mott Haven section of the South Bronx, where neighbors say the parole office has been a magnet for crime.
We've been talking with the state about getting the parole. They have a 10-year lease here, about getting this parole office relocated. People know when a releasee is going to see their parole officer, right? And that's the time that they try to maximize and attack. And then the people around are the people who are caught, unfortunately, in the mix.
And we did ask the office, the state office that controls the parole system, for comment on those comments about its office here in the South Bronx, but it referred all calls to the NYPD, which is in the middle of investigating this homicide. The victim in this case has not been publicly identified. Police are right now looking for 3 people who fled the scene. I'm live in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx tonight. Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
3 people.
Now,
That's
in his
crazy.
music, he was known to diss a well-known 16-year-old named Nazi, Rayway, a young dad, and an alleged crook. He was shot and killed by a young man identified as Blitz. And from that day on,
R.I.P.
even the younger generation, now there's blood on their hands. And the beef will be for life. At the end of the day, fam, stories like this hit the same every time. Another young man from the Bronx, talented, full of potential, but trapped in a cycle that don't let too many make it out. You can hear his lyrics, the pain, the pride, the survival. But somewhere along the way, the streets became louder than the message. And this is why I keep saying it. Some things don't got no good outcome, no matter how you look at it. I guess it's easy to say, free the guys and long live the guys. But what's harder is breaking the pattern so we stop losing so many in the first place. Rest in peace, John Martinez, better known as Suave Drilly. May his story be a reminder and not a trend. So to the youth watching, remember, you ain't gotta crash out to prove your loyalty. And you don't gotta be the next name on a t-shirt to be respected. The real ones find a way to live, grow, and make it out. With that being said, love and prayers to everyone who was affected by this story. This was the story of...
Nah, this is crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. That is crazy. Oh, Lil TJ and C Blue posted. Oh, they dissing him? Wait. Lil T... No, okay, hold on. People saying Lil TJ dissed him. Let me see. Lil TJ post something. Let me see. Oh yeah, he did got a chain after. This is the day that Suave passed away. Let me see this. Alright, so I'm gonna watch this. I'm on Twitter, guys. So he on his block. So this is what this is what everybody is saying, that this is like a, you know, I'm gonna tell you like this, guys. So as y'all may notice, I'm not, like I said, I know about the street shit and all that shit. I'm not even a part of the street shit. Don't get me twisted, but I just know everything. So you know what they say when the opposition, you know, lose their lives or are deceased, the other opposition are either celebration or troll. This is a tradition, and it's not a tradition, but it's like a wave in drill. So basically, let's say Burger Kings and McDonald's are beefing, right? You know, they smoking on Ronald McDonald. You know what I'm saying? Ronald McDonald got caught lacking and shit. And then Burger King, it started making a diss track and saying, yo, we just called Ronald McDonald. Or they doing the things that they, you know, put Ronald McDonald on a chain or a T. So basically right there you see is Lil TJ is got the chain that says Smelly Gang. So basically I read the history when it comes to that. That's Lil TJ's right hand man Smelly, who was lost his life. It was an incident happened with Smelly, and I guess he got assault and got stabbed. So basically, like I said, RP to Smelly. So I felt like this right here. Hey, as you may know, Suave was a member of the Drilly. So basically, his opposition is with Rayway, Smelly Block, and the other, the other two. So basically, this is what we just saw right here. Basically, what TJ is doing is the message is saying we celebrating because basically another opposition died. So basically, opposition passed away. So basically, this is like a sign of retribution ish. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he's in his hood. You can see right there. Oh, that's a moral. That's fire. That is fire. And that's Smelly right there on the wall. That's crazy. From my forever in my heart, it has Lil TJ, and that's tough, yo. Smelly Gang. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go to C Blue's page, cause they say C Blue has his post or something. I don't know my Instagram, so I'll try to see if I log. Oh, that's good. At least I logged in. C Blue. What the fuck? Ooh. Shoot. What the frig? Yo, T4 from 112 Broadway was in the head. Ooh, sitting in his vehicle. Damn. Second grader was found hanging in the school bathroom near, but was found in time. It was a potential attempt. Lynching by a fourth grader. Oh, y'all some bullies, yo. Long live T. Dot Woo. What the frick was that? What? Yo, imagine, yo, somebody, yo, that's the reason why you can't take transportation, bro. You didn't see what he just did?
And what we not gonna do is ever do is forget Louise, man. Rest in peace, Louise. And this started a whole lot of stuff in West Oakland. Y'all just don't know, man. Y'all just don't know. Like, real life, what we was going through young.
None of that hollow.
Oh shoot! Look, we on. All right, look, we on Instagram, guys. Look, it says TJ wearing his smelly gang chain for the first time in the memory of his friend. Look at this. Everybody is still on. Look at the comments, yo. The comments is crazy. Fire. Damn. The same day, Suave. So the day Suave Frilly. Gone. I know, bro. Jolly as. Stop the violence, please. Shaking my head. Crazy. He's still on 183rd. We still. Nah, that's crazy. We still smoke. That's crazy, yo. Whoever this person is, that is crazy, bro. Suave. What? Yo. Suave. Nah, I'm telling you, whoever this is crazy, bro. Stomach almost blew. That's crazy. Dirty Crip is too early. Don't say that, man. Don't say that, man. TJ is dangerous. His keep vanishing after they talk about him. Don't make TJ mad at you, little bro. Who is this? Let's look him up, yo.
They got me fresh. These niggas, they know how to step. He wear a vest, he get hit in the night. Gino keep flicking till there's nothing left. What the fuck is a sweet? Spit through the dogs, don't sleep. Jacob, he with me and we gon' creep. He gon' do what? We'll see. Shout out to a nigga deceased. Don't post on the gram. Moving silence, just send me the low. And dumb niggas dying, you see move dolo. I'm on time and I keep a stick. I'ma keep flicking this bitch till it click. Like, niggas ain't on shit. We them nigga that's taking that trip. No ski bro day, we be taking that risk. Like, mamas be frowning. We the ones who promote no violence. He talk loud and I reach my pocket. Whatever they thought.
That's tough, bro.
I can't wait till I run in this showing me not crazy. We gon' rock up and sleep like a baby. Niggas is dumb, we got shit like the Navy. Gotta keep it G cause shit get cold. And I keep it wherever I go. Niggas is bitch, I done see niggas fold. And it's still free order the locs. Think about the guys and I hop in the field. And that's when the shit get real. Do this shit sober, I don't need a pill.
Yeah. Nah, he going crazy, yo. Damn, bro. He got his chain the same day. That's like a sign of celebration, yo.
None of that hollow shit too.
He said, "I'll snatch that." He corny for that, bro. That shit is not even snatchable. No disrespect, bro. You're like this. You're like 160 pounds. No, laugh my ass off. Please never wear that fit again. This shit is not drip at all. Benny out here handing out chains. TJ having a great day. That's crazy. They say he had the same day as thing, and after that they say he passed away. Let's see what comments said about this. Alright, we got D Thing Rex, D Thing, heartbroken emoji, that's crazy. Kenzo Bola, damn, laughing emoji. Oh nah. And basically that's his ops too. So basically his ops is trolling him. He said, laugh my ass off. Real you a hater. How you gonna beef with someone who doesn't know about your existence? Sound like day room to me. Me up with this one. My heart, long lay suave, drilly, talking off the streets. Talk off the streets. J. Geek with the post. He's gonna troll. Let me see what they said. When I catch you, I'm a flock. Nah, that's crazy. Whoever's that is, that's crazy. Bro, you pop. Is that really what happened? This is C High. I know who C High is. That's his pops. So basically his pops was smoking my son. Karma was send my condolences to his family. It's a nasty world. Your son was smoking a lot of dead people, so did karma get him too? Damn. You probably don't even live in the towns. I mean, you from where Georgia? You from Georgia? Why you dick swallowing? So that's probably talking to him. I agree. He said he was smoking on my son. Oh yeah, he did. I mean, in the song, if you hear the lyrics, he did say he's smoking on C High. So basically, that is going on crazy as shit. Viewer applause. Rip C High for real. Shut up. Your son died like a bozo. Damn. Yo, the trolls is crazy, bro. You talking behind an account. You talking behind an account. W an empty profile. You talking behind an account. See how long live see how I was sending him mad love before he died. OG be on every See High Odds dead post saying this. Nah, actually, he's respecting people. He even is respecting his ops. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Even though his son, See High was dissing the ops. So basically, he's like, he's gonna do the same. Like, he was smoking. He showed a lot of respect. He even said it. He literally was smoking on his son. He would say he's smoking on my son. Karma is a, but he did say about it. He said, but he did show him love, like says my love, show him like condolences and shit. That's crazy. Basically, yeah, he's posting on a story on the corner. He was like, damn. Let's see when. Alright, we're gonna close that out. Damn, there's like a lot of people replying to this shit. Damn. Hold on. Word on the street is Suave was always outside was always outside more often these past few weeks, and people were posting pictures of him on Reddit and the town. So it seems like it was caught up to him. It can't be comfortable when you're on the street. You're in the street life. Okay, R.I.P. my brother. Jay Banga. Damn. Elmo emoji. You know how he is laughing and damn. Shut up. Ray got left. Wait, what the hell? Ray got left behind in the store and CJ and Mama still crying. What the fuck? Fat Spiff eating. Mr. Walk him down. Yo, why little teacher already liked it though? We gotta turn to Christ, New York. He's in the solution. Kenzo Ballers, like, damn, laughing man. Damn.
The way I deal with hate is I don't deal with it at all.
They told me shit behind your back.
Yup, people
Smiling,
do that.
trying to
Yup,
move
yup.
dick
A lot of
riding.
people being wagging. I was trying to be PG.
No, I'm still in that linger. I think it's necessary at this point.
Yeah. Hey, you be talking just like motherfuckers just do you dirty all the time.
Oh, shoot, I saw it. Oh, fuck, yeah. I saw the mouse. Oh, yeah, come outside, you little prick. You put the thing over it? I saw it. That shit was right there. And he ran right under there. I hope he gets in. I hope he get caught in that trap, bro. Yeah, come on, you little bitch. That's the baby mouse, yo. Imagine, yo, cause imagine there's another baby mouse, yo. That's crazy. I saw the mouse. That's crazy.